the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Wins have been few and far between of late for New Orleans. We've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. Hold on to your seats, folks. Should be a wild ride. Whoa! Two athletic clubs facing off. Kenny, how do you expect this one to go down?
Ooh, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, and great showmanship.
Should be exciting for the players and the fans. The team that takes care of the basketball will have the edge.
Woo! Okay, time for tip-off. We send it over to...
What are you riding, a horse, Ernie?
Woo! Kevin Harlan.
It's not a roller coaster, is it?
The Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And what an honor for us tonight to bring to you the greatest Laker perhaps of all time, Kobe Bryant. Kobe, so great to have you with us courtside tonight.
No, thank you, man. The pleasure is all mine. And I always like to stop by and spend time with you guys.
Well, this is going to be fun tonight.
It sure is.
With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, it's always nice to come home. You're comfortable, you're excited, and certainly you have the fans there looking for you to bring your best basketball and get a win. And oftentimes, your fans can energize you when you're in your home building.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Kobe, many people measure success in the NBA with the number of rings, not so much the stats. For Karl Malone and Steve Nash and guys of that ilk, you know, they're truly great players, but they never won a championship. How are these legacies measured, do you think, when all is said and done, when you take a look at the landscape of that topic?
Well, they're great players who just never won championships. I mean, it's that simple to me. They're just phenomenal players. And winning a championship is extremely difficult. And you have to have so many things go right for you. And you have to be extremely fortunate to be with an organization and to have a GM that understands talent, understands the cap, understands how to build championship caliber teams. And Michael and myself were extremely fortunate, as was Larry, as was Magic. But at the same time, it becomes a player's responsibility to lead that core group of players to the title.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Okafor, Lonzo Ball out there with Peyton. Then it's Ingram. And it's Randall in at the 4. Now, here's Wade. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The 3. Ball, no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Well, we have to give credit to the coaching staff. Terrific offensive strategy. Got them some great looks.
Kicks it to Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And he sinks the second. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. Drops one in from the wing. And Kobe, you look at the different styles and different approaches that teams employ. How much input did you have to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing. This is how I think we should play?
Yeah, well, that was the beauty about Phil's system. The triangle is that the players had to take the responsibility of making it what it was. Right? He gave us a format to play out of, and he gave us the structure. But within that structure, you have a myriad of options.
Right.
And it's our responsibility, it was Michael's and Scotty's responsibility, to figure out how to put Luke Longley, how to put Derek Fisher in the right spot on the floor to take advantage of the defense that you're facing.
Sounds complicated.
No, but you know, when you look at it, like the triangle, it spells things out very simplistically because you have rules.
Right.
When you have rules, then it's very easy to say, okay, when this happens, this happens. When that happens, this happens. Right? So it makes the game very, very easy to measure. And so things don't happen on accident. Right? They happen with intent.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Now here's Ingram. Rebounded by Howard.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Stevenson against Ingram. Floats one. He goes up again. Second shot opportunity. The shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ball with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wade finds Harrell. Schroeder, right side, back to Howard. And he comes up with the deuce. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Schroeder against Payton. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's New Orleans with it. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Kobe, a lot of guys would keep written notebooks on team styles, individual players. Some do it mentally. What did you do?
I used to do that too at the start, and then I started kind of looking at the lineage of coaches and started figuring out that most of them come from the same coaching pedigree. Therefore, the defensive packages are pretty much the same.
So you studied coaches.
Well, yeah, because the defensive schematics are all the same. Like, if you look around now, how many Popovich disciples do you have?
A lot.
Right, so you're essentially playing against the same defensive strategy that you would see against a Popovich team. The same offensive philosophy that you see from a Popovich team. Right? So it's all consistent. It's all there.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Elfrid Payton. The shot that time not on target. Randall kicks to Payton. Ingram outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Ingram making some insane dribble plays look way too easy. There's no stopping this guy.
Wade finds Harrell. Schroeder up top. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder outside. Launches a 3. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. Pelicans leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Here's Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are, right? So I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But they all kind of do the same thing. Right, so when you watch the game, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp,
right?
So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Dennis Schroeder. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 5. Now, here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingram against Stevenson. And that one's good. Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stevenson, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Okafor. Anderson comes in for Randall. And Mirotic subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And that one falls for Stevenson. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Ball. Pass to Okafor. Payton drives in. Back to Okafor. 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. Not enough on that one as it misses. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Ball. Robertson kicks to Stevenson. with some arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the All-Star games, the All-Defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. You know, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
And that was obvious.
But that's the thing, right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. There's no stone left unturned. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
Here's Robertson, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Beasley in for Lance Stevenson. And New Orleans also making a change. Miller's checked in. McGee in the high post. And it's Beasley in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. And Okafor with the block. Miller outside. Tipped away. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Number 1, JaVale McGee. The 4th spot held by Montrezl Harrell.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Mirotic against Kuzma. Mirotic dishes the ball. Now the pass to Okafor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Kobe, how important is it for young players to have mentors?
Oh, extremely important. I consider them the North Star. They're always there to provide guidance and kind of a map of generally where you want to go or the direction you want to go. And I always felt muses were important because if I could study them and see how they got to where they are, then it'll help me avoid some of the landmines that they may have stepped on and had to persevere through.
And gracious of you to become a mentor now for so many.
Well, it's part of the responsibility, I think, of giving back to the game, right? The game has given me so much. I've had great mentors in my life. And I feel like it's important to pay it forward.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Ball against Rondo. 11 feet away. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Robertson, the pass to Kuzma. Banked in off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Ball kicks to Anderson. Shot clock reset for New Orleans. Good on the bucket.
That's what you love to see, especially from your stretch big man. Mirotic getting in there and creating opportunities.
Rondo against Ball. McGee finds Robertson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
On the free throw, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Mirotic. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Mirotic has got his second bucket tonight.
You have to like seeing Mirotic take these mid-range shots. He's not afraid to fire from there.
To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Mirotic. Left side, Miller from 18 feet away. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Rondo. Kuzma passes to Beasley. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Miller throws it down hard.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Here's Rondo. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long. Now Ball. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
So it's the Pelicans now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And they say the capacity for work is one of the great indicators for an NBA prospect. That motivation. Kobe, I can't believe you had a lot of trouble being motivated, knowing the way you are, the way you're wired.
Well, you just got to find what makes you tick.
Right.
Right? And sometimes it's hard for players to look internally and figure out what that is. And so as coaches or teachers or parents, it's our responsibility to find what that is in our children or players or students and bring it out of them.
Well said. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Rajon Rondo is out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Beasley. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Here is Rondo, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. The shot. Robertson can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, not going to be an easy one for them. We know about the struggles they've had of late, and having to deal with the back end of the back-to-back is never fun.
And he makes the first. Wade, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Rajon Rondo. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Wade with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. He kicks to Schroeder. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the rejection by Ajinça. Here's Mirotic. Rebound the Lakers.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was a very intriguing offense for you to learn and grasp.
Oh yeah, it created such a system. It's like, jazz. When people watch jazz musicians orchestrating, it seems as if they're freelancing, but they're freelancing with a built-in structure. You have to have structure in order to be able to freelance and create these amazing things. And the triangle gave unbelievable structure. And some of the people that I've talked to that have competed against the triangle and lost against the triangle, whether it was to us or to the Bulls, all lament about the triangle's the biggest crock of garbage. It was just you and Michael. Then I said, you know what? Let's have a conversation about that. Do you remember this play? Yeah. Okay, that play happened at the moment it happened with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter because we knew in the first minute of the game when we ran it, you did this defensively. So we said, okay, they did that, check, we'll wait. Okay, now let's look at this action. Okay, this action, how are they playing this action? They're playing it that way. All right, check, hold it, we'll wait.
Interesting.
Right? And so in the fourth quarter, we're able to take advantage. Why? Because we have a structure. From that structure, we know what you are doing, and we know how to counter what you're doing. Right? There's a reason Michael can look at Steve Kerr in a timeout and say, be ready. How would he know that?
Yeah, right.
How would he know that unless he knew every time he drove middle, Stockton was coming over to help on his dribble penetration? He could have made that pass to Steve Kerr in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Why did he wait?
That's good stuff. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, it's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Anderson. Brandon Ingram comes in for Mirotic. And it's Payton in for Miller. Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee.
One shot.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Now, here's Ajinça. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to ball. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Kuzma. And it's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage, bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there, not a lot of solutions.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Kuzma. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball. 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Now here's Harrell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Here's Randall. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Schroeder. Back to Wade. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out New Orleans, they have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, for Los Angeles, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Kicks to Harrell. Here's Schroeder. Count that bucket. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Payton against Schroeder. Payton finds Ajinça. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
Schroeder against Payton. Now the pass to Randall. Shoots over Schroeder. Randall no good.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Schroeder kicks to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. Wade outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. The shot, no good.
And the play looked good there for a second. Just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush. Just doesn't work out here. Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Ball against Wade. Ingram outside. The dish to Ajinça. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 8 points for him.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Ingram outside. Ball kicks to Randall. Over Harrell. Got it from 16 feet.
Timeout.
Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And Stevenson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. Lakers trail by 11. Wade passes to Harrell. Schroeder against Ball, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Harrell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payton kicks to Randall. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Okafor trying to get open. And that one's good. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
13 feet away. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. He feeds it to Ingram. Stolen by Stevenson. Schroeder outside. Over Payton. And it's Schroeder missing. New Orleans leading by 11. Ingram wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 13 points.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Schroeder kicks to Howard. Schroeder outside. Harrell dishes to Schroeder. Back to Wade. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Payton. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Wade. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor's checked in. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Lakers. Robertson kicks to Rondo. Dishes to Stevenson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Payton with the ball. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Okafor against Howard. Okafor gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Now here's Rondo. Inside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. And Okafor with the block. Payton against Rondo. Payton looking it over. Ingram outside. Pass to Okafor. Back to Ingram. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Beasley in for Montrezl Harrell. Mirotic is checked in for the Pelicans. Miller comes in for Ball. And the Lakers have possession. 15-point game. Pass to Stevenson. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Okafor grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Payton. McGee with the block. Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man, and anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. Well, Smitty, with Kobe stopping by the booth, you think back to some of the great moments of his career. Do you recall the first time you ever went up against him on the floor?
I do. I remember his rookie year. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but you could tell he was a special talent. He was a total package, and I was looking forward to see his career develop.
Now here's Payton. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson, Payton kicks to Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okafor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Robertson kicks to Stevenson. Shoots over Mirotic. Stevenson missing again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Okafor trying to get open. Shots good by Miller.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. On defense, the Pelicans. 16-point lead. Now here's Beasley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. Over Okafor. And again, the Lakers no good. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, you guys scored a lot in the first half. What are you doing well offensively?
I think it starts with defense. We're able to get out in transition. We're getting rebounds and pushing the ball. I think that's what's getting us open looks.
Well, we'll see if you can keep doing that in the second half, Elfrid. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
He bullied his way inside for a ton of rebounds, and until they get a body on him, he's just going to keep coming at him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Smitty, so much work done by the players in the offseason. In terms of development, which skills tend to be the easiest to improve upon?
I think there's one, and you got to call it a skill right now, is the easiest is getting in tip-top shape, because that's all on you. Being able to put in the time in your body and nutrition. Next, I think for guys is defensively. I think that's the skill that you obviously can work on. It's about lateral movement, and you don't need others. You can come out and work on that. Next, I think for guys is shooting. And I wouldn't say you'll be Steph Curry from one summer to another, but if you put in the work, you'll see the percentages starting to go up.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Brandon Ingram's out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Payton. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Okafor in at the 5. Here's Wade following the basket by Elfrid Payton. Wade kicks it over to Schroeder. He dishes it to Howard. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
Payton against Schroeder. No good from Payton.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Now here's Randle. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Lobbed up there for Howard, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint, here's Ingram, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. The Pelicans have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Overall, a fantastic 2018 campaign for the Pelicans. 48 wins, made it to the conference semifinals as the 6th seed in the West. Not bad.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And, Steve, the highlight of last season for the Pelicans, a surprise sweep of the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, few picked the Pelicans to win that first-round matchup, but nobody picked them to sweep. A lot to like and to build off for this team coming off last season.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 8. Schroeder kicks to Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Stevenson.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Passes it to Okafor. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wade with the ball for Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pelicans leading by 11. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Ingram against Howard. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Timeout called the Lakers. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. His last 10 games, 8th in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Now, here's Schroeder. He's got 14. Kuzma kicks to Wade. Shoots over Ball. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Wade.
The shot-making ability of D. Wade, even closely guarded, he gets it done.
Here's Okafor, and it's sent back by Howard. Wade on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Here's Kuzma. 8 points for him. Lobbed up there for Howard, and he trims the lead to single digits.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Payton right side. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wade can't hit.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
The shot by Payton, no good.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that look like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Tries yet again. Wade misses. Pelicans leading by 9. Payton kicks to Randall. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And Alfred Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see. Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Harrell finds Schroeder over Payton. And the shot is long.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Wade surveying the D. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball's knocked loose. Schroeder against Payton. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's sent back by Howard. And here is Ball. He's got 13. Clock is at 3. Over Harrell, but he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Beasley comes in for Harrell, and it's Andre Robertson in for Dwayne Wade. New Orleans also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Randall. Iritic comes in for Ingram, and it's Darius Miller in for Alfred Payton. Now here's Beasley. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Robertson. Schroeder against Ball. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Miller. He kicks it to Ball. Outside Mirotic. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Robertson to the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Mirotic into the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And last season, a bit of a breakout one for Mirotic. Saw a huge jump in his production and shot a career best from the floor. Across the board, he was a completely changed player despite what was a turbulent season.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Mirotic, Greg, as you alluded, his year last year had a lot of ups and downs.
You know, he missed a good stretch of the season with that broken jaw from the fight he had with a teammate, and then the trade demands to get out of Chicago shortly after coming back. And despite all this, his defense and rebounding were dramatically improved and really a key contributor on offense.
You know, Steve, when it comes to playing with maximum intensity, who is at the top of the list for you?
Russell Westbrook by far. I mean, this guy right now is
yeah, right. I love
all
that.
intensity. I think Draymond Green is another one of those guys. Marcus Smart. I think the Morris twins, those guys step up for me. Just speed and power. They play with a lot of intensity. It's all over their demeanor. This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Now Ball. He's got 13. Miller, the pass to Okafor. Shoots over McGee. Okafor gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Excellent D there from Mirotic. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Miller. Knocks it loose. Kuzma against Mirotic. Kuzma passes to Robertson. Back to Kuzma. The shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Now the feed to Okafor. Shoots over McGee. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 4 this quarter. Lakers trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rondo dishes to Robertson. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. New Orleans leading by 13. Ball with it. 13 points in the game. And Anderson has it in the corner. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Ball. And Mirotic kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That one is off.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he's good on the second. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Down by 12. Mirotic against Stevenson. McGee finds Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton in the corner. Back to Mirotic. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Payton in the corner. Okafor, high post. McGee's there. Mirotic. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Rondo passes to Stevenson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Lance Stevenson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
First one falls for him. And Alvin Gentry's been coaching in the NBA for almost 3 decades now. Steve, he knows how to get things done.
And a lot of what Gentry does is gives his players freedom. As long as they take care of business, he won't meddle too much. Does a great job of managing personalities and keeping egos in check.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. All 3 throws good from Lance Stevenson. Here's Payton. He's got 7. Outside Mirotic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look how assured Mirotic is, pulling the trigger immediately.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rondo dishes to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post. And it's off the back rim, no good. From deep 3-point range, and as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, don't give in. Keep playing. We're getting good looks. We're going to start making some of them. It's more important that we get reps at playing the right way. Keep chipping away. Plenty of game.
Well, it sounds like he's happy with their shot selection. Just need more of them to fall.
Yeah, the shots have been there, and I love how Coach Walton stayed positive with his guys.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. JaVale McGee is out there with Harrell. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Harrell. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Beasley.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now here's Okafor. McGee with the block. And here's Rondo. And stolen by Mirotic. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good to see Mirotic put it on the deck and force the issue. The defense really at a disadvantage given how long he is.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Mirotic. And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Nikola Mirotic, a versatile big man and a good shooter. Very skilled for a player of his size.
Rondo kicks to Wade. Back to Rondo. Five to shoot. Tries a 3, but they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Stevenson outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And stolen by Mirotic. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Now here's Schroeder. Stevenson finds Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. And Harrell slams it in.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Pass to Mirotic. Randall surveying the D. To the middle. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Randall.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Wade kicks to Harrell. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Wade up top, three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Passes it to Mirotic. Randall outside. Back to Mirotic. A 3-ball. And it's Wade with the rebound. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers trail by 11. Wade kicks to Harrell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wade on the wing, covered by Mirotic. Wade against Randall. Howard, the pass to Harrell. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Harrell against Randall. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Payton, right side. Rebounded by the Lakers. Wade outside. Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
Schroeder against Payton. Outside Mirotic. Kicks it to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Over Stevenson. And it's Ingram missing. Lakers trail by 7. Stevenson outside. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Payton gets the bucket. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Schroeder dishes to Stevenson. And it's Wade in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Payton. Outside Mirotic. Feeds to Okafor. Payton against Howard. Shot from 12. No good from Payton. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. Randall outside. Rondo against Ball. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Rondo finds Harrell. Here is Howard. He's defended by Randall. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Dwight Howard. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball against Rondo. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 20 points.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Now here's Wade. And there's the pass to Stevenson. Shoots over Ingram. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ingram. Down low. Stolen by Stevenson. To the paint. Here's Rondo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What precision from Rondo. Even when he gets knocked around, he keeps his focus and nails the shot.
New Orleans making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Clark kicks to Ingram. Pass to Mirotic. Over Wade. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 6. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Rondo with the steal. Ball against Wade. It's Howard, top of the key. Back to Wade. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's 17 points for Wade.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Pelicans leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Mirotic. To the inside. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Wade. He kicks it to Howard. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Clark dishes to Ingram. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Ian Clark. Lakers trail by 4. Wade outside. Passes it to Stevenson. The dish now to Rondo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Rajon Rondo. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Randall's checked in for New Orleans. That one misses. Pelicans leading by 3. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Randall. Ingram outside. They get a hand on it. Now Rondo inside. Howard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Howard.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Schroeder. What's the status, David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Wade outside. Lakers working the ball around now.
Well, he's been here before. Howard knows how to take charge when the team needs a bucket.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Harrell against Randall. Fires from 14. Good D by Stevenson. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. No good from Wade.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Over in the corner, Randall. Kicks it to Mirotic. Dishes it to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Back to Schroeder. Stevenson outside. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Now here's Ingram. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see the confidence Mirotic's teammates have in him. A true gamer who gets the job done for them.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 4. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know, down the stretch, D-Wade takes over. Win or lose, he wants that responsibility.
And so they foul intentionally.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Wade on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They led by as many as 18 points. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Stevenson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Imagine if they tied this thing up.
And there's the call on Howard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Lakers win the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Howard is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot. To the middle, got a piece of it. Randall kicks to Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to Ball. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Ball's got the first points here in the overtime period for New Orleans. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. A fadeaway. Wade misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Stevenson kicks to Wade. It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's Randall. Ball no good. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Schroeder outside. Howard up on top. He's looking for Harrell and finds him.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pelicans leading by 3. Ball kicks to Randall. The kick out to Anderson. It's Ingram on the wing. Schroeder comes with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. And that's now 6 points for Emeka Okafor.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Now, here's Howard. One-on-one here. Anderson kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. A step back shot here. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The shot by Wade, wide open. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, that was a big possession. The defense sees it coming, but with Wade, you just can't stop it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 2. 1:57 left in the first overtime. New Orleans making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Ingram against Stevenson. Ingram passes to Anderson. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by Anderson. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Wade left side. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's been making plays like that his whole career. Wade is a master at working himself to the charity stripe.
Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Both free throws good from Wade.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. 26 points for Brandon Ingram.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Pass to Harrell. From down in the low post, it goes. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter. New Orleans in the lead. And Anderson kicks to Ingram. Over Stevenson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And how about the focus of Ingram? Not getting overtaken by the heat of the moment, nailing the shot in the face of the defender.
Pass to Wade, shoots over ball. Bank shot, no good.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 43 seconds left in overtime. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Mirotic. There's the feed to Schroeder, and stolen by Miller. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
And it's Harrell missing.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 10. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Beasley finds Robertson, and Kuzma has it in the corner.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Ball with it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.